Making me feel this way, and it's kind of like, whoa,
hey, a little two-step. What up, y'all? Salutations, everybody. My late night owls. How y'all doing? Where y'all pulling up from, if y'all don't mind me asking? Say hello. Say what's happening. Cause I don't feel the ground. What it's all about. Tell me what it's all about. Hey. Where y'all from? And what are y'all doing right now? It's kind of late. Shouldn't y'all be in bed? It's past y'all bedtime. I don't know if y'all into Tiny Desk, but Tiny Desk concerts are fire. Yo, I like Snow, man. Shout out to Snow. She's a very talented artist. I just got put on to her like about a year or so ago, so shout out to her. She's really dope.
Thank you so much.
Hello from Detroit.
Thank you.
D-Town. A Detroit player in the building. Shout out to Detroit. You know, I like it when Detroit players are in the building. Shout out to Trick Trick. Detroit, man. Usually the people I meet from Detroit are pretty cool, man. I got some real partners from the D-Town. You know, I like Detroit. Detroit is a vibe.
This song is actually off my previous album called Feels. The song is called Fool for You.
Let me ask y'all a question. First and foremost, how's everybody doing? What I mean, how's everybody doing, meaning like, how's everybody doing? It's the start of the year. A lot of people are looking at goals and things like that. Have y'all started y'all goals, or are y'all already just, already messed up? Already just, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, man, I'm real proud of myself, yo. I told myself I was going to do a couple big changes in my life, and I already did them, and I'm already just continuous in that. So I'm asking y'all, like, what is y'all biggest kind of goals this year? Because me personally, I was thinking about it, right? And I'm like, man, I gotta really figure this life thing out pretty quickly, right? Because I realized that I don't want to be one of those people in life, right, that get really old and they just gotten older. They haven't gotten wiser. They haven't gotten smarter. You know what I mean? And one thing I realized is we live in a world now where people think they can internet, Google, YouTube, everything. And we can Google and, learn a lot of things on the internet, right? But one thing that we cannot do, we cannot learn how to live life from the internet. The only way we can learn how to live life is to live life. You see what I'm saying? Y'all drop some hearts. Drop, if y'all like that energy right there. Y'all let me know. I'm going to steer this conversation where y'all want to. You know what I mean? Because I like connecting with people and I like vibing. And I just got off of TikTok jail, y'all. You know, just got out of TikTok jail. TikTok had me on jail for some BS, y'all. For some BS. That's why I got my whole jail set up back here. This is my TikTok jail, you know. I had to Shawshank Redemption myself out of there. Yeah, no Morgan Freeman. Had to Shawshank Redemption myself up out of that blend. You know what I'm talking about? Watch my cooking vids. I made ribs. That wasn't random at all. This is I make ribs. You make ribs? What kind of ribs? Pork or beef? Because I don't eat pork. And I'm actually not even eating beef right now. But I'm from Virginia and I was raised on that. And I love ribs. I love, you know, the fried chicken. I love all that. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. But you said Korean barbecue pork. Not the Korean barbecue. I used to mess up a Korean barbecue rib. I ain't even gonna hold you. I used to mess up a barbecue spare rib. You gotta say it like that. I don't know why. A barbecue. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I've been doing more research. Like ever since the pandemic, man, I've been learning a lot more about how to eat to live. You know what I'm saying? How to heal my body. I want to live a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a parent. You know, I have a daughter, and I want to make sure that I stay strong physically, mentally, and spiritually, right? So that I can be around very long for her, you know, very long for her and her children. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really do that if I don't have a certain level of discipline to my eating, you know. Not to say, you know, I ain't gonna have my cheat days every now and again like that, but you know, for the most part, I want to be built like the demigods that we were meant to be. Know what I'm talking about? What about Caribbean food? Caribbean food is listen, that part. Now you're speaking my language. Now you're speaking Malango. Yo, I had some Caribbean. I had some peas and rice today, some cabbage and stewed chicken. Now that I could eat all day. All day. Don't forget about me oxtails. Don't forget about me oxtails. I like oxtails. Judge me if you must, but I wouldn't care. So yeah, that's the type of food that I'm really been trying to eat. I'm really trying. I gotta get some weight on myself, man. I've been working and focusing so much, but I just joined this new boxing team that I'm really excited about. You know what I'm saying? I've always been interested in the arts and things like that, and yeah. So I'm in motion. What about y'all? Are y'all in motion? What you doing? You sound British, not Jamaican. Yeah, I do. I got to work on my accents. I respect that. Wait, Jamaican. Let me see if I can work on my Jamaican accent real quick. Because, you know, I'm an actor. You know, if y'all didn't know, your boy get his act on. You know what I'm saying? You may have seen me in various small movie roles such as, I don't know, probably nothing y'all ever seen. I ain't even, you know how people be like, you probably seen me as, you know, janitor number 3. Everybody's an actor these days. Everybody got to feel important. I'm not that. I'm a very low key type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. I just want to talk a little ish, chill. You know what I'm talking about? Pole dance is great exercise. Yeah, for somebody who gonna be on the pole, I'm somebody's father. I don't indulge in such things. You will not see TopRopeZeus on a pole because he carries his own. God gave me my own, so that's the only pole that your boy is rocking with, if you know what I mean. I'm nasty. And I can't help it. You know what it is, man? I'm one of them people that grew up around older people. Old, grandparents. My grandparents had a real big hand in raising me, right? So my old ways, I'm so like, I'm very ahead of my time. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm old school, you know? I'm looking for a rocking chair and a record player, you know, in that order. Because I'm just an old school type of dude. You know, I'll sit back, chill, relax, quiet and peace. You know, I two-step. in the kitchen with people. That's how I get down. Yo, hit me some hearts and some gems if y'all liking the vibes, man. If y'all liking the vibes, let me get some hearts, let me get some gems. Let me know y'all out there. I don't want to be out here just talking to myself. What we got? I am Classy Girl Winning. What's up, Classy Girl Winning? How art thou? Hi there, with four hands. What's shaking, bacon? Yeah, I'm an old soul, man. Them old uncles be shooting game. Listen, I got old uncle all in me. Just I am people's uncle. I don't know, but the reason why I like being old school is because old school is very simplistic, and I'm a very simplistic kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? I think right now we're in a world where we make everything very complicated. Everything is overly complicated. Paralysis of analysis. Y'all ever heard of that? Paralysis of analysis. Paralysis of analysis is basically when we overthink overthinking. We overthink ourselves into a coma. You know what I mean? We overthink the person that we're dating. We overthink if something feels good to us, something that we may not be, accustomed to, because in our minds we have to suffer. A lot of times we don't understand that we're addicted to suffering, and when good things happen to us, or when we're doing things that feel good to us, right? We somehow feel like we're not deserving of such. And I'm from the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever taught me any of these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come from a 2-bedroom apartment, 1 bathroom, 400, square feet with, like 8 other people at one time. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing but the grace of God, the way that he creates us. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm real old school with it. I like to kiss people in the mouth that I think is attractive. When I have a lady, I kiss her in the mouth. I'm into that type of thing. The people these days ain't even kissing nobody no more. They don't even kiss no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? I want you to show a little knee and then take it right back. No, I'm talking about, I want you to show a little knee and goddamn, take it right back. You know what I'm saying, baby? Rule me, please me, tease me. You know what I'm saying? That's all Rope talking about. That's all Rope is saying. Y'all remember people used to kiss in the mouth? They don't even kiss it. Yo, listen, hit some hearts if you wish you had somebody right now with a clean mouth and you felt you liked them enough to kiss them in the mouth and they could kiss. Tell me you wouldn't kiss them in the mouth. Right now. Intimacy, man. So I'm real just chill with it. And I think right now, people just overthink things too much. And everybody thinks they so smart, because we have Google and YouTube now. So everybody has to overthink things. Everybody's a therapist, self-proclaimed. It's an old expression. One of my homegirls' grandmother used to tell us, she was like, yeah, you're so smart, you're dumb. You ever hear that? Sometimes people are so smart, we dumb. Meaning, intellectually, people don't understand the difference between knowledge and wisdom. People think knowledge and wisdom is the same thing, and it really isn't. Knowledge is information, right? Wisdom is application of the information. You've lived that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Right now, 2023, I'm very excited about giving my followers the best content possible. Oh, I got some stuff for you. Listen. If y'all follow my YouTube, my show Hump Day Romance, and if you haven't, please go and check out Hump Day Romance on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to tell you, you're not going to be surprised. Not going to be disappointed. I did 2 seasons out right now. And I'm very proud of those. And I got so much more in store from y'all, because my thing is, I want to blend comedy with common sense. Truth. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these preachy type of people. I'm just giving you my perspective on things, right? And that's for y'all to unpack and see yourselves in it, right? I ain't Kevin Samuels. I'm not about to, I don't put men against women. We all do goofy things. You know what I'm saying? All of us. We're human beings. So when I'm going to talk about guys, and I'm going to spank us when we act in, such things. And I'm going to say the same things about the women, because we're all human. We need one another. See what I'm saying? Men and women, we need each other. We're not competition. We yin and yang. We connection. We're in harmony. We're supposed to be in harmony, not in competition. You know what I mean? So we got to reset this balance. And I think that hump day romance is a great way for a boyfriend and girlfriend, or two single people, or two married people, right? To just sit down and see themselves, and they can laugh at themselves, because let's be honest, we all done did some stupid things for love. We all have did a lot of ugly things for love. You dig? Nobody's perfect, man. And a lot of us need reality checks. And if you follow my writing, you know that I speak very honest in my writing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very sarcastic. That's just the way that's my love language. I'm very sarcastic. But, you know, I love connecting with y'all because, and I don't even know y'all, right? But understand, I feel y'all presence. And whenever I want to give y'all real good content, I don't want to just sit in front of something, just talk all day and be like, oh yeah, this is content. No shade to people to do that. But I think that we have to have artists push to create different things and formats. And I just feel like legacy wise, I want to leave y'all with some dope content. You know what I'm saying? And Hump Day Romance, I'm just excited about. I have some different segments, some of the old segments I'm going to bring back. Yeah, man. Yeah, good energy in 2023. You know what I'm talking about? Man. But yeah, y'all, let me see what y'all talking about up here, man. I'm up here in my own zone because I'm feeling real good in the hood where they do the most good. Feeling real good. Y'all, let me ask y'all, do we have more single people up here? More married people? Y'all put in the comments, are we single, ready to mingle? How old are we? Where we from? Let's see who we got in the crowd. Are we married? Happily married? Kinda happily? Maybe not happily? Listen, we don't judge here. You know, I ain't Uncle Phil. I don't judge. Is that a Barcelona flag? I'm sorry, listen, somebody dropped the flag, Edolye. I feel like I sound retarded. Lord, don't let me say that again. Look, TikTok we got to work on language with TikTok. I got to start going on more on my YouTube. Because whenever I say such things and I just be talking, a lot of time TikTok doesn't understand. So anyway, Edolye, that sounds better. Edolye. Thank you for the flag, Mama. I don't know where that is, though. Let me know. Is that Panama? I'm working on my flags. I got to learn all of them. Hey, love your content. Thank you, Specialize in Magic. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you. T. Marie, what's shaking, bacon? It could all be so... Listen, it could all be so simple. It could all be so simple, man. But one thing I will say that I'm really enjoying is like being in a relationship with myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm really enjoying that. I'm really enjoying focusing on my show, my content, and giving more of my soul, like as an artist, because I realize I'm one of them people where, I have to create. I was born to create. You know, it was a couple years that I kind of took off a little bit and I kind of regret it, but I understand why I did it, because I was just in a space where I just felt like if I were to get in front of the camera, I wouldn't put out a message that I would be proud of. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to go through certain experiences and really, like, I'm never going to get on the mic and put what I consider to be toxic and poison out in the world. You know what I mean? I can't do that. Not because, I have a family. This is like my real legacy. And I want whatever goes out, I want it to be impactful. That's the word. I want to be impactful before I'm viral. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, I ain't going to talk y'all heads off. I'm just sitting here enjoying y'all. Let's say, should you? Yes, kiss in the mouth. Hey, classy girl win and say she ready to kiss somebody in the mouth. She look like she be using her little tongue, too. I ain't going to tell nobody, though. Don't kiss with eyes open. You know what? That's funny you said that. Who that? Amber Foe? What's up, Amber Foe? 412022. Listen, Amber, it is kind of weird. I thought it was me, right? Like people kissing with their eyes open, like y'all sitting there and you sitting there enjoying yourself like, yeah, this is good. And then you look, you look around, maybe you switch, you like, damn, they staring at you like Bernie Mac. I just think that's a little off-putting. That's just me. It's kind of weird. Also, too, you know what I realized, man? Like, you're not supposed to kiss everybody. You know, it's like everybody doesn't have chemistry. You know what I mean? And I've kissed people before, and I'm just like, this doesn't feel, you know, this is just you know what I'm saying? Like the rhythm's not there. It's just not there, but you could kiss other people, right? And it's like, oh, okay, I'm enjoying this. We got some nice rhythm going on here. All right. I like what's shaking. It's like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. What y'all think? Like, to me, you can't really be kissing a lot of people in the mouth. And then, too, a lot of people don't even got teeth. A lot of people, listen, you be surprised. You think you know a person till you get up all on their mouth and grill. You know what I'm saying? People be having plaque. People don't be brushing their teeth properly. Look, man, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm real meticulous about, you know, your mouth got to be clean. It just has to be clean. And ladies, I don't know how y'all kiss some of these backwoods smoking gentlemen. I don't know how y'all do it, because I know they breath don't be right. And y'all know people don't be listen, 9 out of 10 people, 7 out of 10 people don't brush their tongue. That's all I'm saying. 7 out of 10. Are you that 7 or are you that 3? That's between you and God. Between you and God. But I just know, man, listen, kissing used to be, I don't know, like I remember when I was in middle school, I used to love to, like, you know, see if I can meet a girl behind. Well, actually, I'll tell y'all this. My first kiss was in middle school at the nurse's office. You know what I'm talking about? Young Rope, young Zeus. My very first kiss, I had to steal it. You know what I'm saying? I had to steal my first kiss, y'all, you know. So check this out, right? I was cool with the nurse in middle school, right? She was real cool white lady. And, you know, she would let me come there, chill, and eat ice out of a little cup. Y'all remember those little white cups? And if your stomach hurt in school, or you know, your head hurt, or you broke a leg, or you got shot, they would just send you to the nurse and give you a cup of ice, and everything would be all right. That was the middle school nurse. That's the only thing I ever seen her do. Every time I came in there, she gave me some ice. I broke my leg one time. She was like, let me get some ice. I was like, cool. Then like I came in there and I was like, man, I'm throwing up. She was like, let me get the ice. Then like the other time, like I cut myself and I was bleeding. She was like, gonna need a lot of ice, but I got you. Ma'am, I got an AK-47 bullet wound over here. Why are you bringing ice? What's happening? Anyway, she was cool. So I'd be in there hanging out, and I was in middle school, right? If y'all like this story, if y'all want me to keep telling the story, first and foremost, thank you, Specialize in Magic. Thank you for the heart, beloved. I appreciate you, sweetie. If y'all enjoying the story, let me know. Y'all run it up and share this with your friends so they can jump in on the story too. If y'all like these type of things, I'll definitely do more of them. Y'all let me know what y'all like. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for the people. You dig? So, all right, there we go. If y'all want to hear the rest of the story, let's go. Because listen, I had to steal that kiss, y'all. Y'all listen, I was in sixth grade. This is like, I ain't gonna tell you what year it was, but listen. All right, so check this out, right? I'm in the nurse's office and I'm chilling, eating my ice, living life, because I didn't want to be in class. Y'all know how it was. So I'm in there. I'm in sixth grade, but it was a seventh grade girl that I liked named Italia. And Italia was this fine little light-skinned thing. Woo! Listen, fine little light-skinned dandy thing. And she was of course she was a little bit older, but I knew her brother. Her brother was in my grade. And I was like, cool. And she was like, Italia I liked her because she wasn't one of them fast girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was very kind of quiet, low key, somebody that you would see in the library, you know? And I like my women that can read. I like my women reading, you know? I like me some good comprehension now. Shoot, if she can read and count, ooh, baby. We might be able to do something. So check this out, right? One day, and I used to see Italia in the hallway, right? But y'all know how it is in middle school. You don't really see people unless you're going like in the beginning of school, leaving school, going to like lunch, right? That's the only way. Or if you just caught each other in the hallway in passing, you know, maybe you got a hall pass or something. So this is like prison at this point. So I'm like, okay. I said, man, I got to see what's happening. So I had just been, you know, we would bump in the hallway or whatever. And, you know, I would, you know, shoot, just kind of like, hey, what's happening? You know, shoot my little game real quick, right? And then she would go into her class. I would go into mine. Now, I didn't have the best drip. Let's be clear. My mother, we shopped at the flea market for clothes. You understand me? The flea market. And when you say like, oh, okay, you know, that's cool. But listen, no. We shopped at the flea market so much and we put stuff on layaway at the flea market. Layaway at the flea market. I didn't even know they did such things. I was unaware. I was unprivy. But I got privy, trust and believe. So I ain't had the best drip. Honestly, some of the best clothes I had was like some hand-me-down like Avrex that I kind of like low-key stole from one of my cousins that was older than me. Don't judge me because I needed that drip. I needed to holler at Italia. Y'all don't understand. Italia was like, she was like Vanessa Williams in Soul Food. The movie, not the show. I'm talking about Soul Food, where Big Mama had a leg chopped off. That movie, that Vanessa Williams. She looked like a middle school Vanessa Williams. And I said, man, I got to listen. I had never been privy on kissing a bunch of girls, but I said, man, I got to kiss that thing in the mouth. So anyway, after a few weeks of like seeing each other in the hallway, and I even walked her home one time, right? I'm in the nurse's office and I got to go to the bathroom. So the bathroom was in the back of the nurse's office. Now, when you go in the back, the bathroom is right here. You go in here and turn a corner, but that back room had a little bed back there. So, you know, people can lay down in, you know, if they were feeling sick, you know, students or whatever, they can take a nap, whatever, until their parents come get them. So I'm like, okay. God had me in his mind, y'all. This is how I knew God, what he wanted for me. I'm going to the bathroom, and who do I see laying down sleep in the patient bed as I'm going to the bathroom? Guess who I see, y'all? Vanessa Williams, a.k.a. Italia. Woo. Listen, I'm walking past, and she laying down, she's sleeping. She's sleeping, not like in a casket, but, you know, she's sleeping. I know, right? I done put her in a goddamn casket. I done put the girl in a casket. Terrible. She chilling. She was sleeping very angelically. She was sleeping very angelically. Let me see some hearts if y'all enjoying the story, man, because as much as I am. Because I'm enjoying myself. Listen. So who do I see there? She's sitting there sleeping like a ghetto sleeping beauty. Looking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the bathroom, right? After I realize who it was, I go to the bathroom so I can figure out a plan. I go shut the door because I got to figure out what's happening. This is a moment. You know what I'm saying? I got to figure out what I'm going to do. You know? Shoot, this is 6th grade right here, baby. I'm damn near a man. You know, in my mind, had my little cornrows to the back. I'm out here looking like Bow Wow and like Mike. You know, have my Jones. I'm looking like Bone Thugs. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm in the bathroom, right? And the bathroom ain't that big, so I'm pacing, but it really ain't that big. So this is pacing. I'm like, all right, Zeus, God wants you to kiss this girl. She's sitting there. She's laying down, sleeping like Sleeping Beauty or like Cinderella or one of them other white Disney movies that they don't be putting black people in. So I'm like, okay, cool. She's there. She wants you to eat the apple. They want you to take the bait. God wants you to, this is what I'm telling, this is what I hear in my head, y'all. This is the pimping. This is the pimping. You know what I'm saying? Coming to me like Zeus. But I'm not going to lie. I was shaking like a stripper at a nightclub. Your boy, I was shaking because I'm like, something in my mind told me, all right, Zeus. Now listen, I have never even held this girl's hand at this point. You know, we talked, we laughed, you know, I made her smile a few times. We had some moments. Something in my head said, Zeus, just kiss her. Steal a kiss. Kiss her. She won't wake up. Something in my mind at 6th grade was like, you should kiss her. And then something else said, Zeus, if it don't work out, what are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do about that energy? I didn't have a plan for that. I didn't have a plan for if it don't work out. I was just like, and then listen, her brother's my friend. He might not like that energy. I'm taking all kind of risk here. I might have to, you know, scuffle with him later. He might not like that. But listen, she was Vanessa Williams in Soul Food, is all I'm saying. Italia was looking right. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Y'all remember y'all middle school crush? You know what I mean? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Back when you had like 2 bras, ladies, just 2 bras, and they was training. Both of them was training. I'm talking back in that day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. I convinced myself. I'm like, all right, Zeus, you from Norfolk Virginia, baby. You a thug at this point. You in 6th grade, baby. You ain't in elementary school no more. Straight up. So I'm like, all right, let me see. I want to see y'all name y'all middle school crushes. You ain't got to put their full name, but what's y'all middle school crush name? I done told y'all mine. I want to see it. Let me hear y'all say it. And some of y'all might be old, so y'all crushes names might be old. You know, like Eunice, Otis, you know, Earl, Bartholomew, Barnabas. These are just old names that I just keep on deck. But anyway, look, Shanae said, nah, this your story. Shanae, don't be holding out. This is a family community here, Shanae. You gonna share with us, Shanae. We care, okay? Jamin. You know, if you change that J to an R, isn't that ramen? Never mind. Richard. Deontay. First off, why does Richard make me laugh so much? I like Richard. Who you think is sexy? Girl, Richard. Who? Richard? Can you just imagine your homegirls being like, girl, look at that blazer, girl. You see them hard bottoms? Girl, he look good. Who you talking about, girl? Him right there, Richard. Richard? Boy, Richard ain't. Richard got that thrift store suit. Anyway, Jeremy. All right. Cool. I can't disclose. Who said they can't disclose? Lakeitha Walker. Lakey. We don't like people that hold back. Lake the Walker. Yeah, don't be holding back, boo. Sharing is caring. So listen, John. Everybody know John. He was Dominican, so he was Dominican. So he was also Ricardo. Hey man, something wrong with y'all. Listen. Some of y'all need serious help. I'm not Uncle Phil, so I ain't judging. I'm just saying. Somebody got to help you, because I don't think I can. Yo, man, let me see some hearts, man, if y'all enjoying this, man. If y'all enjoying this time, this energy, man. If y'all enjoy these type of story times, this type of interactive, I'll definitely keep doing them more. I just got to know that you guys are enjoying them, man. So listen, back to the story, right? Come on, let me know. Back to the story. If you want me to continue the story, let me get a hell yeah. We're going to treat this like WWE. If you want me to continue the story, let me get a hell yeah. That's all I need. That's all I need. Get up. So check this out, man. Okay. I decide I am going to run up on Italia and I'm going to let the clip loose. I'm going to kiss her. She's sleeping in the nurse's office in the back of the patient bed. She and I have never kissed before. She's in 7th grade. I'm in 6th. All right. I'm cool with her brother, but I don't know if I'm that cool where I can just do that. And mind you, the nurse is in the other room. Oh yeah, the nurse is in the other room. So technically, I'm like, yo, bro, if this don't go right, boy, I can get suspended. Like they can, you know what I'm saying? They might be like, oh, he out here just, he out here stealing sugar. And then I'm known as the sugar stealer. Don't nobody want to be known as the sugar stealer. I mean, when you grown, you could be the sugar stealer. Shoot. Steal me some sugar. Don't get too close to my face if you're pretty. You know, if you're pretty and your mouth is pretty and you look clean, listen, you know, I might steal some sugar if, you know, if the rapport is there. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, cool, Zeus. We're going to figure this out. God wants you to have this. She laying there, she sleep, and she won't snoring either. So I'm like, all right, cool. I open the bathroom door. I'm like, all right. I'm so scared that I'm literally like kind of creeping over to the bed. I'm looking all kinds of creepy. All kinds of creep magreep. So I'm just over there. And I'm leaning over, right? Like I'm leaning over to look at her. I'm like, first off, me telling this story to y'all right now definitely just it sounds creepier than what it actually was. I want to remind y'all that I was in 6th grade, okay? I was in 6th grade. And she was in 7th. Because as I'm telling it, it sounds way creepier than what it was. But I assure you, there was no creep magreep. It kind of was though. But anyway, so I'm creeping on her, right? I'm like, all right. I'm like, okay. I'm leaning over. Now, my objective is I wanted to kiss her on her lips just soft enough to where it's like, boom, you know, I kiss her and she stays asleep. That's what's going on in my mind. You're going to kiss her, but she's going to stay asleep. And then you're going to moonwalk out of that thing and go back to your ice because I got ice waiting on deck. Everybody knows that. You know, you're at the nurse's office. I got ice waiting on deck. I'm like, cool. I lean over. Boom. Planted a nice, smooth, soft but tender. You know, firm but not too aggressive. Sugar right there on her mouth, right there. You know, young 6th grade Zeus. You know what I'm saying, out here. So as I kiss her, all right, I'm kissing her. She wakes up. She woke up. She didn't stay asleep the way it went in my mind. She didn't stay asleep like that. She woke up damn near. She's like, and then she looked and stared dead at me. And when I tell you that both of my how do I say this so TikTok don't ban me? Let's figure this out, Zeus. Let's just say my coin purse tightened up really, really tight. And both of my almonds went straight up into my stomach. You see what I'm saying? Because your boy, both of my almonds, y'all. Both of my pecans. Them joints went straight up in my stomach because I was like, oh, snap. That's not supposed to happen. That's not what happens in the Disney story. So she's looking at me. And before she can say anything out her mouth, you know what I did? I ran. Listen, I got A, B, C, D hell out of that office so quick. I didn't run. I swiftly exited the building in a very organized fashion. And here's why. because I was like, yo, if the nurse get at me, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to middle school in the hood, so I'm like, if the nurse, I don't know what type of laws I just violated. I don't know. So I'm like, okay. I murk, right? Murk means leave very fast for people that don't know. I murked. So I'm in my classroom. I'm like, okay. I'm acting like a dude who just shanked his cellmate at lunch. And I got to figure out what's next to come. So I'm like, okay. All right, if a brother's mad, we just going to have to shoot the one-on-one. That's just what we're going to have to do. So that's just that. I got to make sure I keep an eye. And now when I see her in the hallway, I don't know if we're going to be cool or not, or, if she going to be like, she could tell on me. Back then, people told. So I'm like, all right. Y'all know what ended up happening? Let me see some hearts, man. Let me see some hearts, because we about to conclude this, but let me see some hearts if y'all enjoying the story, if y'all enjoying the vibes. Any gifts, roses are appreciated. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to end this story, but let me tell y'all what the last thing happened. I just want to make sure y'all still here with me, because if you are, I appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. I appreciate that. And I got so many stories that I literally could do this every day of the year if I wanted to. I have so many life stories. There we go. Thank you, Mama, for the love, baby. Thank you, Lake the Walker. Lake the Walker. That's a hard name. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Tanya Riley 777. I appreciate the hearts, sweetie. Thank you. All right, y'all. I know y'all gotta hurry up and cuddle with y'all boo, or play with y'all roses, or whatever y'all do when y'all get ready to go to bed. So let me finish this story up so y'all get back to y'all business. You said you just messing over my name, Lake. All right. So I'm gonna tell you. So about me, I'm probably messing it up. If I am, my bad, baby. I ain't trying to mess it up. Let me see if I can get it right. Oh, it's Lakeitha Walker. I'm over here talking about Lake the Great. Listen, I done tore your name down, baby. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry. You know what I feel like? Substitute teacher on the first day. Jesus Campbell? Lakeith? Y'all remember that? When the substitute teacher ain't know your name? And you just had one of them names? That used to happen to me all the time. The substitute teacher ain't never said my name right. Never. So I know what it's like when people don't say your name right. So 1,000 pardons, beloved. 1,000 pardons. So check this out, right? To catch y'all up on the story, my middle school crush, a.k.a. Vanessa Williams, I have spotted her in the nurse's office, right? In the back sleeping, while I was in the nurse's office consuming my ice. Okay? I go to the bathroom, and that's when I discover Vanessa Williams, my beauty. My beauty is her name. Listen, they was talking about her. That was my beauty. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking to myself, I hope that I can make you mine before another man steals your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because once this beauty's mine, baby, we ain't never going to be apart. Except for when we in class. Because once again, I was in 6th grade and she was in 7th grade. And we were not in the same classes. So those were the only times we was going to be apart. But other than that, that was my beauty. Fast forward back into the story. So check this out. I run up on her while she's sleeping. And I kiss her while she's sleeping in the back of the nurse's office. She didn't ask for this kiss. I wasn't invited. But something about the timing. God told me. He said, Zeus. I said, huh? He said, I got you for your first kiss, bro. It's going to be the one, not the two. I said, the one, not the two? I said, man, God. I was in the nurse's office like, come in, God. Like, for real, in the bathroom, like Andre 3 Stacks, you know what I'm saying? From the Love Below. God, come in, God. And God's like, I got somebody for you. And I'm like, really? Well, is she cute? And I'm like, God, she ain't even gotta have no big old butt. Just something well proportioned for her body, a nice little tail. You know what I'm talking about? Nice little tail. This is me 6th grade pimping right here. This is Virginia. This is all I'm saying. This is how we raising them up in Virginia. I don't know where y'all from, but I'm from the 757, baby. And this is how we do that thing right there. Moving forward. So I'm in the cut. I kiss Italia. My plan was for Italia to stay sleeping while I kissed her, stole me some sugar, and then I could just float back and then everybody's happy. But of course, she had to mess that up by waking up. Like, just let me steal the sugar. That's it. So I kiss her. She wakes up. And of course, listen, I ran out of there, boy, like a crackhead with your mama TV. I was out. I said bye to the nurse. Bye, Miss Swanson. Hit that corner. Boom. I was in my class. Acting like I'm studying. Yeah. So anyway, I see Italia the next day. Like a day or two later. In the hallway. I was a hallway floater. I would get a pass. Hey, can I go to the bathroom? Listen, I'm going on vacation. I'm going to walk around the school at least 3 times. Okay? I'm going to go visit my friends in other classes. I'm going to look in the peephole and I'm going to wave to them, make signs. I was that kid. What's up? Yeah. You know how when they like you. So I'm such a kid. You know how when your friends are in school, in class, and you walk in the halls and you see them in class, you just want to just, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, you act like it's like I'm still in school just like them, but because I'm walking the hall, I got to pass. I just feel like I'm grown and I'm free. So I'm just like, what's up? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? So I got a hall pass so I could do my rounds, right? Go see the fellas, go see the friends. And who do I see floating down the hallway? Floating, damn near frolicking. Italia, looking good too, y'all. Think she might have had some knickerbockers on, some parasucos, you know what I'm saying? Some what the girls used to wear back in the day, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Some knickerbockers, little shorts with the legs out. And she had good teeth. And I like girls that had good teeth. So I see her. And when I see her, she's like, come here. And I'm just like, all right, bro. Ain't nothing you can do. You gotta face the facts. And when I went up to her, she was cool. She was cool. She was flattered. She wasn't mad at me at all. She was actually like, yo, nobody's ever did that before. Like, and, even though I was a little younger, grade after that, she was like, you can walk me home, whoop-de-whoop. I was like, yeah, I'll walk you home, all that fly stuff, baby. And, eventually I kissed her again and it was all good. But yeah, like she was cool with it. She was cool with it. Like she wasn't mad at all. And once that happened, I was like, yo, I'm so glad that I actually went and did a little something because I felt like a man. I felt like a man who had handled his business. You know what I'm saying? Went and stole me some sugar. Couldn't tell me that I want a grown man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I walked her home and, eventually she went off to middle school, went off to high school and I stayed in middle school and we lost touch. You know how that thing is, public schools, we lost touch. 1 year they're your baby. Next year, they're your maybe. But it was dope. That right there taught me not to be afraid of women. You know what I mean? Like, not to say go up and just kiss random people. I ain't saying that. But, as a man, it was just something in me, a man. And in 6th grade, it was just something in me to be like, hey, listen, man, you got to go for yours. And I think in life, you can't really teach that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, like, we missing that man that, I think a lot of women want men to take a little bit more charge in certain areas. And as men, it has really nothing to do with y'all as women. It really has everything to do with the confidence we have within ourselves. Because it doesn't matter who the woman is, I'm still me. You see what I'm saying? So I take full accountability for and all men, we got to take accountability for being more confident in who we are, because our women can only be as confident in us as we are in ourselves. You know, we got to stop as men blaming women when we the ones that rule our universe. We decide who we let in our house, you know, and that's for us to be of good judgment and, you know, to pick people of good character. And if we don't, then we take accountability for that, and we must clean such house. We must organize such house. You dig? Y'all know me, I'm old school, man. But listen, man, let me see some hearts. Let me see some roses, any gifts. Let me see if y'all enjoyed this story. I enjoyed telling it. I didn't even expect to tell y'all. Got me over here telling stories, and I wasn't even supposed to be telling all that. But boy, it was nice going down memory lane. Listen, y'all got to understand, Italia was that. Bow. Woo. And I ended up seeing Italia later on in life. This actually, I actually ended up seeing her later on, like, you know, when I got to high school and all that. We didn't go to the same high school, but we were still in the same city. And then our paths crossed again as adults. Like around when I was like college, post-college, something like that. So, you know, did you hit? Jeez Louise. Hey, yo, who said that? Specialize in magic? Send me some gifts. I'll see. I'll think about answering. Let me see. Y'all listen. Specialize in magic wants to know, did you hit? First and foremost, we know who the messy one on this live is now. We know who the messies is now. Clearly, we know, because I ain't even finished the story. She been on it. Y'all hilarious. Specialize in magic. Did you hit? In high school, I ran across her again, and I wanted to hit. But she was not. She was one of those girls that was like saving it, you know? And I respected that. Now I respect it. I was quite frustrated with it a little bit as a young youth that was trying to get in there, you know, and explore her Pandora's box. Because that's where a young man wants to be. Exploring a young woman's Pandora's box who he has feelings and emotions for back then. You know what I mean? But yeah, now later on, we ended up meeting again, like in our adult life. And, you know, we hung out a couple times, but it wasn't the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like how it was when we were younger. You know what I mean? So nah. We never ended up doing such things. But I wanted to. And then when we became adults, it's like when we became adults, I just didn't think about it like that, because for one, she kind of let herself go a little bit, but not a lot. She still looked good. But sometimes the fantasy is just better than the reality. Y'all know what I mean? Like, I was cool with just seeing her and that being the energy, like, hey, you was that fantasy for me. You know what I'm saying? You was that thing yang yang. You know what I'm saying? To my yin and my yang yang yang. You know, you helped young Zeus, young Rope develop. So I appreciate you, you know? I feel like if I would have hit and it was bad, it would have ruined my childhood. And what's so crazy is, when we met in our adult life, she told me, she was like, yo, I haven't had that many sexual partners. And I'm like, wow, that's cool. But also what she was saying was, and I respected it, you know, I respected her saying, I said, that's great. But she was also saying to me, I was reading between the lines. She was saying, I don't know what I'm doing. And this probably wouldn't be good if we engaged in such things, because we're grown, and grown people should be at least kind of good at those things. And she didn't say those words. Like I said, I read between the lines, and I was just like, you know what? I'm cool with us just sharing this energy, sharing this moment. You dig? Like, we ain't got to go the whole shebang. Let's just keep the fantasy a fantasy. You know what I'm talking about? Just keep the fantasy a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? You would have had to told that story, the sage just now if you did, and it wasn't good. That's for sure. I'm gonna be honest, specialize in magic because you know me and you, we friends now. You know, along with everybody else on this live. Positively divine. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. We were kissing, right? We did, you know, kiss a little bit or whatnot, and I don't know what it was we almost came close to going that far. But what happened was I just felt like I just felt like the vibe wouldn't have been what I wouldn't wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have had to do more teaching. I would have had to been like a science class in there. There's nothing wrong with teaching, but it's like sometimes you just want to, you know, just flow and enjoy. And I just didn't want to ruin what we had. I was like, look, it's cool where it is. Like, you know, if we could do that, but she was also very kind of shy. And shyness is okay, you know, when you're younger or when you first meeting people. But when you get to be a certain age, it just becomes like you don't want that shy stuff. Gotta get out the window. You know what I'm saying? It's like, babe, we've been around the block too many times to be shy. And I don't know. I just didn't want to ruin the vibe. I didn't want to ruin the fantasy, you know. But something about it told me that we were not compatible sexually. And to this day, I believe this. Like, I think it wouldn't have been what I wanted it to be. And it probably would have been when she wasn't really that experienced at all like that. I mean, you know, a little bit. But I was like, look, this is too much pressure. I said, baby, let's just keep the fantasy. Let's go out for some wings or something, get something to eat, have some drinks, just reminisce on good times. Let's enjoy the vibes. But I don't know. I don't think it would have been what I expected it to be, though. But I thought about it. Now, if she would have been down in high school, I would have just, listen, I'd have wrecked that thing. I'd have jumped in that monkey. I'd have rode that saddle. You know, because I was in high school. I mean, it wasn't like a lot of girls was doing that type of thing. So if you found one that was, you know, like you cool with, y'all kind of got a little vibe going, or a little relationship, a dating situation, and she was down for the get down, right? Shoot, I wasn't gonna turn down nothing but my collar. Won't gonna turn down nothing but my collar. I miss my granddaddy. Boy, dang, I miss my granddaddy. Man, y'all, listen, the fact that y'all been up here listening to my wild stories let me know that clearly something's wrong I thought something was wrong with me. Something wrong with y'all. All that dusty, growing, gross yeast around the aroma of the season within the different options. Oh, weirdo alert. But yeah, thanks for sharing and being open. I appreciate you. Listen, I appreciate y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been having an amazing time up here with you guys. For y'all that enjoy my videos, if you don't know, I do a relationship sketch comedy show called Hump Day Romance. And the link is in my bio. You can find me on YouTube. And listen, if y'all want me to do more stories like this, let me know. Like I want to get connected to y'all more. I really do. And eventually, I'm gonna have some Q&As where y'all gonna call in. You know, we talk about what y'all got going on, and I appreciate y'all presence and I appreciate y'all vibe. Thank you for everybody who shared your gifts. I know that came out of your personal money, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I know you work hard, and I work hard too. I'm a storyteller, I'm an actor, and I'm a producer. I'm a writer and director, and I create content for people like you. I'm gonna create movies. I've done web series, things like that, and I'm gonna continue to do it to the day I die. So thank you right now while y'all are with me before the world finds out about me. I appreciate you. My motto is live your dreams, not your reality. And that's for anybody that has a goal, anybody that wants to manifest yourself out of your situation. You know what I'm saying? Live your dreams, not your reality. That's my mantra. That's what I live by. You know what I mean? My link is in my bio if you guys want to check out my merch store. And I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you very much. Sometimes I think like I just need to go up here and read bedtime stories to people because of my voice. I just need to read people bedtime stories. Just a bunch of grown people going to sleep on a live. Boy, stop chewing check holes. What the? Green hearts, I appreciate it. Shout out to Ashley, always wins. Listen, Let me make sure I'm saying it right, because I've been messing people's names down all day. Ashley always wins, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I got that right. Stay in your lane insurance, best video on YouTube. Yo, I appreciate that. I want to get y'all suggestions on that too. Like, I got some more stuff. I got some new stuff I'm working on for y'all. I ain't gonna talk about it until it's already ready. But let me just say, I'm gonna start a Patreon this month. I'm starting my Patreon so that I can give y'all the entertainment that y'all deserve. And what I mean by that is give y'all real, like, unfiltered. Like, I know y'all like y'all shows, your comedy, your movies unfiltered, not all this editing stuff, right? Not where people, because y'all live real lives. Excuse me. Y'all live real lives. That's why some of my biggest sketches have been the most honest. So on these platforms, as creators, we're kind of very limited on what we can say to y'all and what we can't. But with my Patreon, I'm going to be able for my subscribers who really support, really love my content, really feel like they get something out of it, joy out of their day, education, whatever that is. I'm going to make sure that I can be authentically myself so that because I am you. We the same people. You know what I mean? We're more alike than we are different. So I'm just excited that I can really connect and bring y'all what I think to be, it's going to be one of the best shows on the internet in the world. That's what I'm creating for you guys. And it's just going to be real fun to do. So I already did 2 seasons of Hump Day Romance. You guys can check it out. And for those who know me from my show, I'm one half of the show, the Zeus and Ricky show, right? I appreciate y'all for that too, man. So make sure y'all go to my bio. Please continue to share my videos. Keep doing duets to the videos. And then go click and support, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where you can find me. And yeah, stay up, stay blessed. I appreciate y'all. I'm TopRopeZeus. As always, live your dreams, not your reality. Peace.